get a little pre-roll. Okay. Let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everyone, and it has certainly been a while since I've done any kind of video content. Unfortunately, that is because there is some good news. Aside from the purpose of this video. So I have been working with an intern through a local high school program that's been taking up a lot of my evenings. But this means that with the comic, you'll be getting a lot more detailed backgrounds. We're working on some backgrounds and concept art and everything, and so some more fleshed out concepts and background art and stuff like that. So really exciting, super cool. But that is not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is, as most of you know, it is launch day for this guy. Boop, boop, boo. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know what that was. So I just got back from GameStop doing a midnight launch event up here in the Lanesboro in the 413. So I thought I'd do a little unboxing video for you all. So, I mean, first off, the box art itself is really nice. I do like the sort of images that they used and everything. It's a lot smaller than a lot of people were anticipating. And I figured it was going to be pretty small. I think this is one of the smallest console boxes that I can recall. So definitely got that going for it. So opening it up, and I'm just going to... It's got a whole bunch of little shelves in here and everything, so I'm going to pull these out. We'll go through them. I don't need my keyboard right now. All right, so let's see. Is there another shelf below this? All right. First things first, you have your health and safety guidelines, which tells you all the stuff about video games. You know, that if you have seizures or repetitive motion injuries and eye strain, motion sickness, electric shock, all that standard stuff. We have... Ooh. So we have this. This is a shoulder mount for the Joy-Con. See that there? So what this does is this slides onto your Joy-Con controller, and it gives you a little bit of extra grip for the shoulder buttons, and comes with a wrist strap. So that's one of those. So what we got in here, this looks like... This is the Joy-Con grip. With the console comes with the non-charging grip, so this is the non-charging grip. But as you can see, a little small, so it's a little itty-bitty. Kind of reminds me, it feels like the size of the Wii sort of Pro controller, but not the classic Pro controller kind of thing, the little sort of circular-ish oblong one. Kind of reminds me of that size. As a somewhat tiny person, I think I will have no problem adjusting to a lot of these smaller controller sizes. So you get one of those. It's your HDMI cable for attaching your console dock to the TV. Your AC adapter. I know we're going through all the super amazing and exciting bells and whistles here. So your power cord. So it's got, this is your sort of power end. This is like going back to the old NES style. I dig it. I like it. I'm going to have to rearrange some of the plugs around here in order to make this work, but yeah, I'll make it work. But I like it. It's giving me kind of a retro kind of feel. here's your other Joy-Con shoulder mount. So you do get 2 of those because you have 2 Joy-Cons. All right, so this part, I believe that is the bottom shelf. Yep, so I took everything out of the bottom shelf. So I'm going to move this box down below. Give me some real estate on my desk to take stuff out. And I am opening up the dock right now. So this is the dock. So, yeah, this is what you drop your tablet portion of the console into. Has a part that flips out. Looks like that's so that you can easily plug in your AC adapter, USB, HDMI out, and then so that's, as you can see, that flips out so you can plug your cords in there. Wish my TV had that. And then you flip it back up, and it has a socket here in which your cords come out of. And here's your little indicator light to tell you that things are docked. 2 USB here. So you have, a total of, looks like 3 USB ports. So now let's get to some of the more exciting kind of options. We're going to start with the Joy-Cons. This is the left Joy-Con. This is the right Joy-Con. And so this is this is a little weird. So we're going to do like that. So they look like that. So yeah. Like I said, I have small hands. I'm only 5'2", so I'm not like a giant. So I am not expecting to have any problems with these. These actually feel really nice to hold in my hands. So the Joy-Cons, the left Joy-Con has the upper sort of analog stick. You have your, it has directional buttons instead of a directional pad. So that's a first. And you have your select button in the top corner there. And then you have your SL and SR buttons for your shoulder left, shoulder right, and as well as your share button here. That's this little square button on the left. So we've got that. And then on the right Joy-Con, you have your lower analog stick, you have your home button, and you have your A, B, X, and Y buttons, and you have your little plus button up at the top here, along with SL and SR buttons. So let's try docking one of these things on here. So what's cool is the little shoulder attachments. They come with an icon. Can't really see it too well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you see this has the plus icon. So you match it up to the right Joy-Con because the right Joy-Con has the plus on it as opposed to the minus. So let's see. Just realized that I did that without showing off. So yeah, I managed to slide it on. Looks like having a little bit of trouble sliding it off. But, so anyway, so this is what it looks like when you've slid on the shoulder mount. So, and it does look like that these things are reversible. Because it's got the minus logo on the other side. See that? It's a little minus logo. Oh, and you've got your Z, R, and R button. So that's cool. I'm just trying to see if this button on the back is what does that. This is where I'm going to read the instructions before going any further on that. So let's see if they include that on the box here, because they have some little plug it in, set it up stuff on here, so you can see that nice little instructions from Nintendo. So let's see. Our health and safety guidelines. No, that is not in there. It says need help. It just points you to a support site. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's under the console itself, if there's an instruction manual. I bet there would be. But there is. Oh, nope. Well, that's okay. So let's see. Oh, there we go. So yeah, so the shoulder mounts have this little white tab at the bottom that locks it in. So you just have to make sure that you pull it out, and this little round button on the back right here, you have to push that in, and then it will allow you to detach it. So I'm just going to demonstrate it. We're going to do this, right? So you just simply slide it on there like that, and it gives you a nice little satisfying click. Oh, there we go. And then you can lock it in place. And there you go. Easy as pie. So now, that brings us to the main event. Right. The reason we're all here. So we have the Switch. Little itty bitty thing. Has a nice logo on the back, as you can see, along with the kickstand. So yeah. Let's see, up on top here, you've got your, seeing what they were talking about on the Nintendo Voice Chat podcast of how this game cartridge slot is like, it feels spongy. Okay. So, game cartridge. This looks like your headphone jack. That's what that is. Headphone jack. These are your cooling fans, or your cooling ports. Your power button is over here. Right here. And it looks like volume. Volume up and volume down. On the bottom, you have what is your USB-C charger. And then on the sides here, you have those rails that are similar for you to dock your Joy-Cons. So you just kind of slide them on. Gives a little satisfying click. Let's see, where's the other one? Satisfying click. And then there you go. You're good to go and in place. So actually, I'm really digging the size of this. Feels good. Like I said, I like the Joy-Cons. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna slide these off. I don't want to actually turn it on. Slide these off and see how they fit into the grip. So we got our grip here. And again, we just slide, lock, and that slide and lock. Yeah, this feels kind of nice. So we got there we go. Yeah. So this feels pretty nice to me. Like this for me is a good size controller actually. This is comfortable. I can see that if you are a taller person and you have like big hands, that this could be a little small. But like I said, for me being a tiny person with my tiny person friends, this is perfect. Like I'm really digging this. So I'm probably going to use this for a while, as opposed to buying a Pro controller. This plus I picked up 3 games. It was a little expensive. I have not gotten any other accessories to go with it. So I'm gonna hold off on those and just try and get away with using, kind of the base stuff that it comes with, before really kind of getting into a lot of the accessories. I think one of the first things I'll pick up is an extra set of Joy-Cons and maybe the charging grip. I might pick up the Neon Joy-Cons. And then maybe look at getting an external battery pack for that. But yeah, so that is everything that came in the box. So hopefully this has been enlightening and entertaining to you. And if you did not get a chance to pick up a Switch and you are dying to get one, definitely check, your local stores. GameStop might have them. For here in the Berkshires, they were saying Target and Walmart definitely will have them, because I guess they got a whole bunch. So definitely check those places. And if you're unable to get one and you're really dying to do some multiplayer gaming, feel free to hit me up on Twitter at 8-Bit Adventures, or through any of my social media links. And hit me and let me know, always down to do some gaming with other fellow peeps. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. Hopefully I really would like to do more video content in the future. Maybe do like a Lucio video, or I don't know if I'm going to do any Overwatch videos with Osira coming out soon, because I'm as bad as I am at Heroes of the Storm, I'm even worse in Overwatch. So typically I don't play a whole lot of Overwatch unless it's with friends. But I hear there may be, some new heroes coming out for Heroes of the Storm, and definitely Ungaro is coming out at some point for Hearthstone, so maybe do some videos with that. But yeah, and if you enjoy this content and would like to see more stuff like this and more stuff by me, you can head on over to 8bitadventures.com. Be sure to put a hyphen in between 8 and bit. Or you can head on over to patreon.com/8bitadventures. You can see it in the thing below there. And you shout out to all of the patrons that are making stuff like this possible. So, and yeah. So, with that, have fun, happy gaming, enjoy your pie cake. I'm going to get this set up and then I'm going to go to bed because it's about 1 a.m. local time here. And I got to go to work tomorrow. So, yeah, because I'm an adult and can't take a day off to, to play video games all day. So, see you around, folks. Take care.